In this topic, you will look at the actions of the preliminary cockpit preparation procedure, which affect the electrical system. First, you must set all the battery push buttons to auto, working from left to right. Now do battery 2. Finally, do battery 3. Notice that the flow bar for battery 2 is not on. This may be due to a low battery voltage. Use the electrical indicator panel to check the voltage for battery 2. Battery 2 voltage is below 25 volts and must be changed. Select the forward arrow to get maintenance to change the battery. The battery has been changed. Notice that the voltage is now normal and the flow bar is on. Before you carry on, you must first set the DC selector switch back to Essential TR. Check that the DC Essential on battery and AC Emergency on inverter lights are on. This confirms the correct operation of the batteries and inverter. Now use the electrical indicator panel to check the parameters of the AC emergency bus. As you can see, the voltage and frequency are both in the white range and are correct. In case of an inverter malfunction, you must immediately switch off all batteries and call maintenance. Now you must switch the external power on. Check the available light goes off and the on light comes on. All other lights should be off except for the 2 Gen fault lights. This confirms that the external power is connected correctly. The default ECAM page at this stage is door. The electrical AC page has been selected for you to help you understand the effects your actions have on the electrical system. This has been done throughout this lesson. Now you must start the APU. Notice on the right ECAM that the external power has priority over the APU. Finally, you must check the DC page on the ECAM. Notice that battery 1 and battery 2 are now fully charged. Their flow bars on the panel are out. You have completed the actions for the preliminary cockpit preparation procedure. In this topic, you'll look at the actions of the before pushback or start procedure, which affect the electrical system. First, you must switch off the external power. APU Gen now supplies bus 1 and bus 2. Check all the white lights on the electrical power panel are off. The external power is still connected and available. Notice that the available light is on and the voltage and frequency are displayed on the ECAM. Finally, you must request the ground crew to disconnect the external power. Check the available light is off. Note on the ECAM that the 2 white triangles and external power remain displayed whilst the aircraft is on the ground. You have completed the actions for the before pushback or start procedure. In this topic, you'll look at the actions of the engine start procedure, which affect the electrical system. Start engine 2 and see what happens on the right ECAM. Notice that Gen 2 has priority and feeds AC bus 2, but APU Gen still powers AC bus 1. Now start engine 1. Each engine generator powers its own bus. It's not possible for the generators to power the buses in parallel. Finally, you must turn the APU off. You've finished looking at the engine start procedure and are ready to taxi. In this topic, you'll look at the actions of the after-landing procedure, which affect the electrical system. You've successfully completed your flight and landed without any problems. Now you must start the APU. Notice that the APU frequency and voltage are displayed on the ECAM. However, the engine generators have priority and feed their respective buses. You've finished looking at the after-landing procedure. In this topic, you'll look at the actions of the parking procedure, which affect the electrical system. First, you must shut down engine 1. APU Gen has priority and powers AC bus 1. If the APU is not available, Gen 2 will power both AC buses. Now you must shut down engine 2. APU Gen now powers the complete system. Now you must request the ground crew to connect the external power. The green available light indicates that the external power is connected and the parameters are correct. Now you must switch the external power on. Check the external power is online. The APU can be switched off when all the passengers have left the aircraft. Wait approximately 30 seconds after the APU shut down to make sure that the air intake flap is fully closed. Then you can switch off the external power. Switch off the external power. The green available light remains on as long as the external power is connected and the parameters are correct. This allows the ground services to be directly used, provided the maintenance bus switch is set to on. Now you must turn the batteries off, working from left to right. Now do battery 2, You've now completed the lesson on normal operations. Now check your understanding by trying the following